Hello my friends, and welcome. What you're about to witness is a rare foray for me into the world of Blitz. I do not play Blitz very often anymore, and this is a rare outing, a rare foray of me into the Blitz underworld. So I just fancied a couple of games, or maybe just one game, depending on how it goes. I've been a little bit blunt tactically lately, and I thought it would be good for me just to get a little rust off. Sometimes Blitz is good for just putting some oil on the hinges, if you will. So I've put a seek out there for 5 minutes, and 63 players saw the seek. And let's see if we can get any bites. Nothing so far. It's been a quiet Easter, had some family over, and everybody's left now, so I'm escaping up to my little getaway up here to play some chess and record another video. Well, this could be a quite dull video if I don't get a game here pretty soon. Not sure what the deal is. I guess Sunday afternoons aren't the busiest time. Sometimes there's hundreds of players on here, but okay. Actually, I just played this guy quite recently. So he's tried the French. Let's play d4. I quite like the Tarrasch variation. Okay, so he played c5 now. So we've gone into his Sicilian again. Same thing as before. So we just recapture. Bishop d7, and we'll come play c4, and bishop e3. And if his queen comes to b6, we'll play b. Okay, so just bishop takes. That's fine. And do I drop the bishop back to e3? I think so. Yes. So all fairly normal stuff so far. I think I've played this fellow before. Okay, so he plays b6. He's looking to fianchetto his bishop onto b7. So I'm just going to play my bishop to e2 for now. I think I'll play f3 and I'll castle kingside and put my knight on c3, and then we'll see what happens. I may play a3 to prevent the bishop from coming in. So he's having a good think here. He's got a slight lead on the clock. Alright, so I'll just come back to, I don't really want to put my knight on that square, so I'm just going to drop the bishop back. It's been a while since I played Blitz, like I said, so okay, so I'm going to recapture with the queen here, and if he brings the knight to e4, well, I'll just take it. That would be a blunder. So now I'm going to castle. We'll get the rook over here. His bishop is penned in currently. We might use the e5 square for his knight, so I could try f4. So what do we want to do here? I think we just play knight c3 and then b3 or a3 and b4. So again, he's about 30 seconds ahead of me on the clock. I'm not the world's best Blitz player by any stretch of the imagination. I wonder if he's just going to come down into this square. If he does, I'll just drive him out. Okay, so b4 should be again some space. He's probably going to swing over to here. No, I can't go there or there. It's actually short of squares that he can go to. Okay, so what do we want to do? I think f4 looks quite nice, gaining some more space. Let's see, he could force the queens off here, but he chooses not to. And actually I think I'm just going to play e5 and then put my bishop onto the e3 square, d3 square, and we should have a nice space advantage. Okay, so all good so far. Okay, am I in any trouble? What's he gonna do? I think this is the best continuation. We just drop the bishop here, he comes there, which is what I expected. He's threatening to come in here with a fork, so we've got to do something about that. Where do we want to put the queen? I think we'll just drop the queen onto e3 because he doesn't have a dark squared bishop. I'm about 30 seconds behind on the clock. And one thing I might think about doing here, okay, so that's nothing too much to worry about. I think I'll just put it on the D file. If he comes back later, he can get in. If he puts his queen or anything on this file, I've got a nice tactic, just taking on h7. Okay, so that's not a bad move by him. So actually I think what we're going to do, we're going to bring our knight to here, threatening to jump in on d6. That looks pretty good. Could cause him some trouble. So I think we've definitely got a slight advantage here, but I am pretty slow, so I can get into time trouble in these fast games. And if he takes, that's favourable for me. And what I'd like to do is bring the rook across. Okay, so we're going to leverage this square now. All kinds of attacking potential in this position. So he drops back, and actually I can just pick up, I'm just going to pick up that knight now, with this check revealing the attack on the knight. So king takes and then queen takes b3, and then what I'd like to do is get activate these rooks and come in this way. And if I spoil this advantage and lose, I'm an idiot. Okay, so queen takes b3. White has a beautiful position. Okay, so maybe even I can't mess this one up. Okay, so he's coming back, but he needs to be careful here. So I'm just going to play this move. Okay, rook to here. So I'm threatening to come across now and cause him all kinds of trouble. So let's see what happens. We're about equal on the clock now, 1 minute 35 each. And notice how his rooks just aren't even in the game at this point. 127. I wonder if he's looking at bishop takes g2. I don't know if it really does anything for him. This looks pretty lost. So he comes here. I don't think that accomplishes anything. Alright, we're just going to drive him away. So rook to g3. He's going to, if he can't use this square, I think he's actually lost. The only square he can come to, I think, is here on the e2 square. So what do I do if he goes to e2? I'm not sure. Okay. So he's giving me the queen. He didn't find the best move. So I've got to play quickly now and just see how I can finish him off. Okay, so he resigns. Okay, well that was a rare foray for me. It's quite strange because I don't play very often, but I played once this morning, and I think I played this same fellow twice. So anyway, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this brief Blitz adventure. Thanks, and goodbye.